guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot. Whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. We're using the Sacred Symbols Oracle to set the theme for your reading today. So can we have a message that the collective would benefit from hearing right now, please, Spirit? We have a message for the collective. Oh, jeez. Karmic path. Flew out and flew up. Card number 8. Karmic path. Now, we just had a reading, the last reading, that was really heavily focused, where I was picking up a real heavy focus of Saturnian energy. Saturn. Learning lessons. Restriction. So there may have been a karmic path that you've recently, I don't know, gotten off, where that's what I mean. During that karmic path or that cycle, the Saturn energy was heavy. There was responsibilities, lessons, discipline, boundaries, things for you to learn. So let's see. Magic. Ay, ay, ay. And then power. What? And underneath there we've got earth. Right, okay. I just want to jump straight into the tarot. I don't know how I feel about this energy yet. We've got Karmic Path, card number 8. Magic, card number 3. And Power, card number 46, which is a 10. Right, okay, let me see. But this, obviously, this reading is about a karmic path. One may be where you've had to find your power. That's what I mean. This power always gives me like plugging into the universe, plugging into yourself, plugging into your higher self, to God, to your confidence, to the fullness of who you are, to your own magic. So let's see. Show you this karmic path energy, card number 8. Right, oh my goodness. Right, 3 of Wands, Judgment, and the 4 of Cups. Let me just put this here. Right, okay. Expectation. Right, okay, let's move on. Show me magic. 2 of Wands. 2 of bloody Pentacles. Show me this magic energy. 5 of Pentacles in the reversed. Show me this magic energy. Oh my gosh. That one first. 8 of Swords. 8 of Wands. What? 8, 8. And then Karmic Path is an 8. Magic is a 3. And we start out with a 3 over here. Right, show me this Power. 6 of Cups. The Moon. Oh, and look at that. We've got all this Pentacles energy and Earth. Right, I'm going to keep that at the bottom of the deck. We'll look at that in a minute. Oh, right, okay. I want to start with the Judgment. Is it the only... No, we've got one more. I was going to say, we've not got many major arcanas in this reading at all, so this is going to be significant. Judgment is the energy or the element of fire. This is card number 20. It reduces down to a 2. So I don't know if this karmic path was about unions, relationships, your interpersonal relationships with all different kinds of people, where the lessons needed to be learned, where, I don't know, you may have felt that sort of going round and round and round in circles kind of energy, regardless of where you were. Because we've got an expectation here. This person looking out over the horizon, and it's almost giving me the energy of like, well, is this next situation going to be the same as the old karmic path? But no, there's something shifting, there's something changing. You're waking up to the fact that this karmic path is over. Again, we've got an 8 here. I think every single reading I've sat down to do today, the card here is totaled an 8. We had 17, yeah, and then 17, and then now we've actually got 8. Movement, action, change, things moving forward. So it's like you're exiting, or the exit to get you off a karmic path is coming up ahead if you've not exited it already. So it's like the universe is almost saying like you can have a different expectation for things to come with this Judgment card. It's an awakening. It's like your eyes being wide open now to the energy of this karmic path, so that you won't repeat it, so that you'll make different choices, you'll make different decisions. You may have to make a judgment call, whether it's about exiting this karmic path, make a different decision about what your expectations for yourself are. But this is about somebody heeding the call, and it's giving me like banging your head, against a brick wall until you finally get it. When you get it and you're aware, you're awake, you have an awareness of a karmic cycle, then it's easy for you to heed the call. It's when we're asleep and we're going round and round and round, and we don't even know that we're going round and round, and we don't even know that, our relationships of all varieties, interpersonal, work-wise, intimate, whatever, are just playing out the same bullshit. But once we are awakened, once we are aware, once we take action, once we take responsibility for our expectations, for our energy, what we're, putting our energy into, what we're hoping to manifest, what we're hoping to get from being in these karmic situations, once our eyes are open to that, that's when we can reject. That's when we can refuse. That's when we can learn to say no. I'd rather not. I'm expecting something different, so I'm not going to accept that cup. However that cup is showing up for you. But things are shifting, things are changing for you. And it's because your eyes are open. And if your eyes aren't open, which I'm going to say for my collective, your eyes are open. I know your eyes are open. If you're attracted to this channel, there may have been, like I say, periods of time and cycles where you've been round and round, but your eyes are wide open now, and you can be very much saying no, rejecting things that aren't in alignment with you, things that don't line up with your expectation of the future or your desire for the future. You have a renewed sense of purpose. You very well could be fully, I don't want to say reborn because it has such like a Christian connotation to it, like, you get reborn Christians, but I don't mean reborn in a religious sense, in a spiritual sense, or in a very practical sense. You are just not who you were. So it's easy for you to say no now, or it will be easy for you to say no if this is an energy that you're in, where you're looking at your beliefs and your values or your expectations, or, what you put your energy into and what you get out from that situation. It's like, once you're aware of it, it's going to be really easy for you to say no to this merry-go-round. Then we've got magic, card number 3. Start with the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in the reversed. So this is something really earthy. So I remember these 2 Pentacle cards, and then the bottom of the deck being earth. Yeah, look at that. And then under that we've got death. So, I don't know. There's something that's ending that's very practical. So this karmic path could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be, I don't know, how you earn your money. It could be where you live. It could be, the people that you're around. But it's something very tangible. Something very tangible that's coming to an end here, or that's shifting beyond recognition. It could be you, as I was saying. You're not the person who you once were. And you're saying no to shit now. You're rejecting stuff now that doesn't line up. 2 of Pentacles is that energy of sitting on the fence or juggling, trying to keep, 2 balls in the air. Right, okay, I'm seeing these 2 cards as the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords belonging to each other, and then the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands belonging to each other, because we have 2 8s. And 8 is that energy, as I was saying, of that, it's I can't get the words out. The infinity symbol of just going round and round, and I was getting that from this karmic path shit. So it's almost like we have 2 branches coming off here. And it's about making a judgment call, making a choice, making a decision, taking responsibility. What you're going to accept, expect, what you're going to say no to. So this keeping everything up in the air and keeping this cycle going, and even looking at the 2 Pentacles in this person's hand, how it's making the infinity symbol. It's like you can choose through your ability to manifest magic, through your ability to create, Because things don't just fall out the sky. That's what I mean. We have to put our energy behind them, our focus behind them, our thoughts behind them, our actions behind them for them to manifest. So this is someone doing nothing, almost, and that's what's going to keep somebody stuck on this karmic path. Eight of Swords, stuck in your head, not seeing things clearly. This is the being asleep. But at the same time, it's like you're juggling to keep this cycle going, but you're doing it from a very unconscious place, the moon. You're doing it from a very unconscious, unaware place. And then we've got the other branch of magic, which is Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is what you want to see. It's bringing yourself in from out of the cold. And how do you do that? You do that through taking responsibility. You do that through waking up. The Five of Pentacles in the upright can speak of spiritual bankruptcy or a lack of a spiritual connection, which then in the earthly realm manifests as like no money, no finances, no support, no security. So in the reverse, this is you taking responsibility for your lack of spiritual connection. It's you heeding the call. It's you waking up to the fact that you're on a karmic cycle, or, you know, in a karmic cycle, whether it's, like I say, it's job, it's family, it's location, it's friends, whatever. However, in your earthly realm, it's showing up. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is accepting that there is some sort of challenge, or there is something that needs to change, and you heeding the call. You looking at it, making a judgment call, whether that's about yourself, your own actions, people around you. It's making a judgment call. And as soon as that judgment call, that acceptance of what was, has been accepted, Eight of Wands, things move forward. You get off the path. This is you getting the, what was I saying? Like, yeah, the exit, the slip road up ahead. Whereas the Eight of Swords is you most definitely missing the slip road. So that means you're going to go back round that same shit. Infinity symbol, Two of Pentacles. You're going to end up going round it again. But there'll be nobody to blame. And this goes for me too. I've been here. I've been round and round cycles with my eyes closed, not realising for many more years than I would like to even admit. So I'm not sitting in a place of judgment. I'm sitting in a place of now I have the awareness, like shit, I didn't even realise there was an exit point up ahead. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to take you guys as long as it took me. But you waking up to the fact and seeing that there's something that you can do to change, and using your magic in a positive sense for yourself to get off a karmic cycle, or you can be blind to the magic and the power that you possess, and you can keep your eyes closed and you can stay on the karmic path. And then we've got this power in the middle, card 46, which is like a 10. The end. 10's the end of something, but the 10 also reduces down to a 1. So that's the beginning of something. And as I was saying, it always gives me like being plugged in. What is it that you're plugged into? This karmic path, or your higher judgment? Your higher self, God. We've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Moon. So Six of Cups is people, places, things of the past. We've got the Moon, so it's that unconscious energy. You're not seeing something very clearly. That's one way I'm seeing it. So there's something that you don't see in relation to your past that's had an effect on your power. Your source of power, whether it's your magic, your source of power, whether it's your connection to your higher self. It could even be your own intuition, your own spiritual or psychic gifts. Something from the past is in between that, you and whatever that source of power is. Someone of the past. But then this could also speak about your power having come from a very challenging experience that you've dealt with in your past, that forced you to sort of open your eyes. Because the moon is like, that's the stuff that you don't see. It's you not seeing the exit, as we were just saying. So if you hadn't experienced this Six of Cups, person, place, thing in the past, it's like you wouldn't be able to connect to your power in the here and now. So this would be like something from the past in developing or growing or enhancing your consciousness. This is just giving me like an awareness of your power, an awareness of experiences, people, places, things of the past. It's like the fog almost clearing. See, the moon comes out at night where, you know, the shadows on the wall and you don't see things clearly, and there may be fear associated with aspects of the past or even your childhood, younger versions of yourself. When you plug in that power, you turn on the light, the dark is no more. The dark kind of disappears when the light comes on. And that's what I mean about you plugging into something that's going to turn on the light. It's going to open your eyes here so that you see this exit coming up. Right, then at the bottom of the deck we had earth. Oh yeah, earth and death. There was an end to something very physical, very practical, something that you may have been very grounded into, where it was this karmic path. That's what I mean. I was grounded into my karmic path. Oh gosh, years and years and years. And, you know, my good nature was like, oh, you know, people will change and they don't mean that. And I had to just really admit some painful truths and be like, I'm going to be on this same cycle unless I do something to get off, because nobody else wants me off this merry-go-round of bullshit, because it benefits them for me to have my eyes closed. It benefits them for me to expect more of the same. So it's like, you've got to do this for yourself and step into your power. Yeah, I wanted these two, maybe three. Oof, hang on. How far back do we go? Let's just stop. I could keep going and going. Let's just take the first three. And that's what I mean about it. Benefits somebody to keep you in that sad and lonely and focused on the past energy. When no, you want to be focused forwards. You want to be focused ahead. But you've got to take responsibility to get yourself out of something. Somebody else very well could be sad because you've said no to something that you know is just going to keep you on a karmic cycle. So that Five of Cups may not be your energy. If you wake up and say no and refuse something, then that is going to put somebody in a very sad situation. But, right, we've got this earth energy. That's what I wanted to look at here. So earth. So all of the earth signs, but I'm seeing this more as the element of earth. And earth represents, like I say, very tangible things, whether it's money, finances, the things that money can buy. It could be your career, it could be your home, it's that kind of thing. But we've got this fighting, this friction, this tension, this I don't even know what to call it, chaos surrounding something in your earthly realm that you've been giving to, maintaining, trying to keep up in the air. It could be a job. Because we've got the King of Pentacles here, which is Taurus energy. And the Taurus links back to the second house, which is work, money, your income, how your material possessions, your values, your habits. So this could be about, you know, what you've given to, or how you've given to people who have only really wanted to fight with you, or cause friction, or cause tension, or cause chaos. So you could be looking at all of this stuff, or this is where the endings are happening, like you're no longer giving to situations that just perpetuate chaos. That could be one way that it is. But there's a lot going on here. And it all stems from somebody's eyes being opened to what it is that they're truly dealing with, or what they're truly stood in with this karmic path. Right. I think I want this deck. Right, show me this karmic path energy. Any further messages? Any further messages for the karmic path? We've got the stars. I don't generally read these in the reversed or on their side. So card number 22. There's a mastery. It's like you were on that cycle. Like I say, it doesn't matter, and I'm not dogging anyone for being there longer than what you would have liked, or for however long you've been on that karmic path. There's a point and there's a reason. We spoke about that Saturn energy. It's for you to learn lessons, for you to learn responsibility, whether it's for yourself, well, it is always for yourself, and whether it's for you to learn discipline, whether it's for you to face your fears, self-control. But there's something about the stars aligning for you now. And it's when you open your eyes, oh, look at that, and the death underneath there. The stars are aligning for you to close this karmic path out. It's exactly what's happening. But you've got to be awake enough to see the exit. You got to be, you know what it's like when you miss your exit on the motorway? And it's like you've got to drive like so many more miles to be able to go back around and then catch the right exit. You don't want to do that. Not anymore. Right, show me this magic energy. Card number 3. The moon. Card 21. We've got the moon out here, down here too. So this has got a big ass crab on it. It's Cancerian energy. 4th house energy. So I don't know if we're looking at, like I was saying, the 2 prongs, the 2 directions, the 2 uses of your magic to keep you stuck, to keep you trapped, or to move your life forward. Oh my gosh, if I can get these cards up. There's 2 ways that you can use your magic to keep you stuck, to move your life forward. To uphold and keep something in the air that you know is bullshit, or you know is only stagnating your life in some way. But we've got the moon, so it could be family, home, roots, as I was saying, somewhere where you live, not wanting to uproot that. It could be a family member. As I say, the moon is the maternal energy, the feminine energy, so it could be something to do with like the mother, whether it's an actual mother, a stepmother, or the role of, you know, that maternal energy in your life. And then we've got the Tower, which is protection. I don't know if you need to protect yourself from a family member so that you can use your magic that's going to move your life forward, rather than, you know, as I said with that, if someone's got your focus out of balance and you're not even going to realise you're manifesting your own demise, if you know what I mean. Right, let me just see what this power energy is. Show me energy of power with the 6 of Cups and the moon. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love this because as I was saying with this card, it gives me like 2 sources, 2 incoming sources that gives you your power. But it's always internal for me. So to see these 2 streams running into this river and the cup, this is self-love, self-union, you coming back into balance and harmony with yourself. So it could be your higher self and your lower self, your masculine and your feminine energy, but it's all internal. Your light, your dark, your unawakened shit and your conscious shit. It's all you. And there isn't any getting rid of the other. It's like when we wake up to how asleep we've been, we don't leave the sleeping part of ourselves where they're at. We've got to bring that part with us. We're not asleep anymore. We've got to be more conscious. But this is that two energies coming into one. That's what's going to give you this power when you harmonize, when you integrate, when you bring into union all aspects of yourself. And look at that. We've got prison. The sun. Yeah, seeing what's been keeping you trapped. Seeing what's been keeping you trapped. And if this magic is external, then this very well could be like a maternal energy that use their magic to keep you stuck. And this is why you would need to protect yourself with a tower from this feminine or maternal energy. But yeah, things are starting to move forward. The wheel is turning. The stars are aligning. Where you have been stuck, as long as you are awake, your eyes are open, you're saying no to what needs to be said no to. It's going to be very different for each and every one of us. As long as you're say bringing into alignment and bringing into harmony all aspects of yourself. It could be the inner child, the feminine, I don't know what you're going to know. Then things are going to move forward. This is a 26, and what does it reduce down to? An 8. Movement, action and change. Oh shit, look at that. Oof. I don't like that. I'm going to keep that there because we had all this Pentacles energy. 6 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. We've now got money at the bottom of the deck. But look at this. The Liar, and then right next to Mother. And we've got this puzzle. Confusion. The 2 doors. What path do you pick? Literally exactly what I said. And with this feminine energy being the mother at the top here, this very well could be a mother's energy with this magic that's been lying or deceiving, wearing a mask, confusing your ability to pick the correct door for you. And as I was saying, it's not, when you pick things for yourself, sometimes the people around you aren't going to like what you're picking. But I think I said it with the Five of Cups. It's like when you start saying no to shit, people are going to be sad. People are going to be upset. But you can't allow someone to control your decisions, because you are the one that's got to live your life. So it's you seeing who or what has been keeping you stuck or trapped. But we've got a liar coming, so the liar coming out next to the Mother card. And this puzzle, so they may have been causing confusion, or we're just talking about the two paths. And I distinctly felt that energy of separating the two lines of magic. Because one direction is definitely keeping you stuck on a karmic path. The other one is freeing you off this karmic path. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I've got an absolute headache and I've got a chicken curry to go and cook. It's Safi's request. She's asked for a flipping curry. So I'm going to try and get that done before she even gets home from school. So I've just got to chuck it in the microwave. But that's too much information. Right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic day and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.